preacher. 6-week cut, transforming all the features. With TB look great if you wanna be a creature. Not the one to fear, but the one.
What's up, fam? Today is Thursday, so we got our push day, and it's more about isolation and reps. So we're trying to get more reps and trying to get, between 12 and 15, if not more, within our sets. We're not going to do a lot of compound movements today, just more so focused on isolation. So yeah, we're not going to go super heavy. I'm looking forward to today because I had a great night's sleep. I had some good food last night, so I'm looking forward to having a great day today at the gym, and I'm expecting to do some cardio. So we should have a great day today. So as you guys know, I'm gonna show you what I'm eating for my first meal, and here we go. For breakfast, we have 2 eggs, 2 pieces of toast with 1 tablespoon of sugar-free jelly, 3 burnt ass turkey sausages, and then I put the Premier Protein coffee flavor into my actual coffee today. So just to save some time and get some extra protein for breakfast. We're going to see how this tastes, but I know how this shit tastes already, so we'll see. Hey, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's really not that bad. I might start doing this. I might start putting this in my coffee just to make it, a little bit easier to get my protein in the morning. So I'm surprised that it's not that bad. It tastes worse by itself, so. Hey, man, I found something, y'all. We're going to drink our pre-workout. It is crazy that one sip can just have you on the toilet that quickly. Oh my God. I feel like I'm passing a log, like an actual log, not the term log for a piece of shit, but like an actual log, because that's how fast this shit reacts to my stomach. Jesus Christ, my bowels are emptying themselves. Jeez. Now let's hope that I don't have any surprises at the gym. I don't want any brown surprises that I may have to take a shit because I'm gonna have to start drinking my pre-workout like an hour before I work out because it's ridiculous what it does to my freaking stomach. It just makes me feel like I cannot get off the toilet, and I feel like a fucking rocket ship of shit. What's up, familia? We're going to the gym. We got our push day today. So we got chest, shoulders, tries, all 3, the trio. As you know, we're finna go kill it, go push it. I have a ton of energy right now. And that's probably because I have coffee in my system and I have pre-workout in my system, which both have caffeine in it. So, I'm energized. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go pump some iron. I'm ready to go become a beast. I'm ready to fucking get swole, as you guys already know. I'm ready to go take on this fucking workout. I'm ready to go take on this day. I'm ready to go put myself through hell and come out on the other end and look like an angel, look like I'm a part of heaven. So let's fucking go. And also had a good night rest. I've had a good amount of food. I've had healthy amounts of food. I have enough nutrition. So I think I'm ready to attack this workout the best way I can. And that's aggressively, and that's determined, and that's motivated. So let's go. As I said, I got push day. I got chest, shoulders, and tries. More of an isolation day, more of a rep day, trying to get great quality reps. I'm not trying to do super heavy, super compound movements or lifts, more so about growth, more so about hypertrophy. We'll see what we're doing in the gym today. Probably kind of keep it similar to what I usually do, but you never know. I might do some changes, I might switch some things up, but just, it depends how I'm feeling today, and I'm feeling really good. So hopefully, we have a great day today. I'm going to do my cardio. I'm not sure I can get 30 minutes in today, but I'm going to try to get between 20 and 25 minutes today. And it's currently like 7:35-ish, so I'm probably going to get to the gym around 7:40, so I have about an hour and a half to, work out. So we'll see. I might have to, cut my resistance training a little shorter, just because my chest is one of the best parts of my body, and so is my triceps. So I might not need to do as many lifts as I usually do, in regards to like my biceps or my hamstrings or my weaker muscles that needs more work. So I might just kind of cut it a little shorter today and might prioritize cardio. We'll see. Maybe I'll do 3 sets instead of 4 sets for my first set, and then do 3 for the rest. We'll see how I'm feeling. Cause I'm still trying to cut down. I got about a week and a half until this challenge is over. I might prolong it depending on where I am and my cut. So I'm trying to get down to 195 ish. So if we're not near there by a week and a half, then I might prolong this. But the smallest one to get to is like 190. I think I'm really good at 190 aesthetic wise and weight wise, and how my joints feel and how I feel actively, how I feel. I want to go back to playing basketball and playing sports and just being active. So I want to make sure that my joints aren't bothering me because of my weight. I'm 5'8", but being 200 plus pounds at 5'8" is kind of stressful with your joints. So trying to lose some weight just so you can be a little bit more leaner, a little bit more smaller. Clothes feel a little bit easier, a little better aesthetically. And then I'll do acting too. So I want to be able to play more roles than just the big buff swole guy. When you're a big buff swole guy like me, a lot of the roles that they try to offer you is, of course, it's like a bouncer or a bodyguard, or the meathead roles, which I don't mind necessarily, but I want to have some flexibility, and some range. I don't want to just be the big swole guy in every film. I want to be able to have some flexibility, some range of the roles that I might get when I start my acting career again and get more serious about that. So that's another reason why I'm trying to cut down, is so I have that flexibility with my acting. And also modeling, I'm getting back to modeling too, so I think aesthetically a little slimmer, smaller, more leaner appearance is better for that too. So that's a couple of the reasons why I'm trying to lay down multifaceted. So modeling, acting, joints, aesthetics, health, and all that. Because like when you're like my height, like I'm 5'8", and then you're like huge, like muscular, like big, it doesn't look the same as it does for somebody like a Chris Bumstead who's like 6'2", 6'3". You know what I'm saying? Like he's huge, but he's tall. But for me, I'm shorter, so like I look like a freaking meatball, I look like a tree stump. So it doesn't look exactly the same. But there's some periods of time I want to just be humongous, and right now that's not the period of time. It's about to be summertime, so I want to be a little bit leaner. If I go on vacation, I'll be able to be on the beach, be able to see my abs, stuff like that. So yeah. But sorry that I'm talking really fast. I got this fucking pre-workout in me, so I'm kind of ready to go work out. So we're gonna go upstairs, and as you guys know, make sure I work out. So see you in a second. So let's get it cracking. We are starting with some incline Smith machine bench presses, just because I'm not really doing a flat bench press today, so we're going to do an incline. Incline is great for hitting your mid pecs and your top pecs. So if you are running late, or you have a limited amount of time in the gym, do an incline variation, because it still hits your mid pecs pretty well, almost as much as a flat bench, and it's still getting that top pec action, because a lot of people neglect their top pecs, and a lot of people have weaker top pecs. So start with this. If you're in a time crunch, if you have time to do both, then it's totally fine. But incline bench is, to me, the more important and more dominant exercise. And then we're going to superset this with some over the head tricep extensions. This is a great exercise to hit your long head of your triceps. Not all of these tricep movements hit your long head of your triceps. This is phenomenal. If you pair this with a tricep push down, that's all you really need for your triceps. So, put this in your plan. But as you guys know, I'm still focusing on quality form, quality reps. I'm trying to get that curve shirt to the bottom. As you can see, I need to go down a little bit slower, just like that, stretching that long head out. But really good reps. I'm trying to get as many as I can. Like I said, this is more of an isolation day and a more rep day, so I'm trying to get as many high quality reps as I can. Not strictly to failure, but close to failure. And I'm going to get to failure in my last couple sets. But as you guys can see, I'm trying to fight through it, trying to just push through the wall. So try these and put these in your program if you haven't already. And then I'm doing some cable raises. This is a great exercise for your side delts and also for your rear delts and some for your front delts, because if you step back a little bit and let the cables be in front of you more, it's going to hit all three heads of your delts. So try this out. I really have a really light weight, and because you really don't need that much weight for cables, especially with a small muscle like your delts. But I'm still focusing on going down slow, getting great tension at the bottom, stretching those delts out. This is how you use cables, man. Do not worry about the weight. Worry about the tension that's being put on the muscle. So that's what I'm prioritizing right now. That's why the weight is so light. I can definitely go heavier, which I am the next 2 sets, but all the way down, getting that great stretch at the bottom. And then we're gonna go right back into our second set of incline bench press, and going down slow, opening up that chest, going up, going down slow, opening that chest, trying to get a great stretch. I love this variation of incline bench press. I don't really like incline bench press with a barbell, but that's just me. I just like focusing on my chest, and this allows me to focus on my chest, focus on the movement rather than trying to stabilize the weight. And I can load this up a lot more than a barbell. But both exercises, both movements are equal in my opinion. It just depends on who the person is and what you like the most. But as you guys can see, I really enjoy this. And then we're going to our second set of overhead tricep extensions, and like I said before, going down slow, getting that great stretching that long head out of the triceps. You don't really need a lot of weight for this either, because it can get kind of awkward when you try to step forward and then the weight's kind of unbalanced. So get a weight that's pretty good for you. But still focus on reps. Do not go too fast. Like I always say, take your time. This is not a race. This is not a track meet. This is a marathon. Take your time. Like I always say, this is how you grow. This is how I made most of my growth. Yes, I have great genetics. Yes, I can grow by doing anything in the weight room, but the real growth that I started to get was when I started taking my time and actually focusing on the lift rather than trying to lift heavy ass weights and just move weight around. Me being more intricate and me being more specific with my weight training and being more smart and disciplined in my weight training is where the growth happens. So, if you take anything from my videos, take that. You need to, just be smart in the gym and train at a level that you are comfortable with, as well as challenging yourself and not trying to freaking ego lift all the time. I see so many people in the gym ego lifting, and kind of makes me sick to my stomach, because I used to be that same person. I used to put on 4 or 5 plates on squat and try to squat and not having good form and not, doing the exercise correctly or trying to bench as much weight as possible. And that's not how you lift. That's called injury. Injury is going to happen eventually if you lift like that. So I'm not saying you can't lift heavy sometimes and try and challenge yourself to get 5 or 6 reps, which is totally fine. As long as you get between 6 to 30 reps, you're going to grow. But the problem with lifting heavy sometimes is it's not as safe as lifting lighter or lifting moderate. So, you know yourself, you know your body, test yourself, trust yourself, but, listen to your body. Your body will tell you. Don't do stuff that you feel is unnecessary or dangerous. But our third set of incline bench, and we're going down slow, getting a great stretch to the bottom as we always do. If you didn't know, it was a drop set, so we got lighter as the sets go on, and that's usually what I'm doing in my program. I might switch it up eventually and go lighter to heaviest, but we'll see. I don't think it really matters, but I just like going heavier first. And this is our third set of overhead tricep extensions, and this is lighter as well, getting that great stretch at the bottom for our triceps. My triceps are already cooked, I'm not gonna lie, because I'm taking my time, not going through the motions. I'm just, trying to focus and dial in on those tries. This is such a great exercise. Comment below if you do this in your push day or your tricep day. Let me know how you feel, how you like this exercise, and let me know if you think there's a better exercise I can do for my triceps than the workouts I've already doing. So yeah, just let me know, comment below. But my triceps are burnt out already. And then we're going to our last set of cable lateral raises. And, this is a little bit heavier. This is about 30 pounds. So, I'm not expecting to get a lot of reps, but I'm still trying to have strict form. I'm still trying to go up at the top, pause, go down slow, let it stretch me out, the tension stretch those muscles out. Still great form. You can lean forward a little bit if you want to, like lean over if it helps you. But I like to stand as straight as I possibly can until I start to fatigue. And then I start to lean over, and then I kind of cheat the reps a little bit just so I can get a couple more reps out. It's okay to do a couple of cheat reps in this exercise. As you can see, I'm doing it right now. And our next movement is going to be some Smith machine shoulder press, and I'm going down and going down really slow, getting that great stretch at the bottom, not rushing the weight. You guys already know how I lift. I don't got to keep explaining this to you guys to expect me to lift like this. I'm just taking my time. I'm being strategic. I'm not rushing it. And this is kind of heavy because I already did some lateral raises for my shoulders. My shoulders are already pre-fatigued. My shoulders are already pre-fatigued with the incline bench too. So it's okay, but we're still going to rep this out, and we're going to get that last rep, and then we're going to go straight into a leaning over dip. So we're putting more emphasis on our pecs because we're leaning forward. So I'm trying to get that stretch at the bottom like there, open my chest up, stretch. It's just like a dip. It's exactly like a dip. The difference is you're in a seat. It's the only difference, and I actually like this a little bit better than the dip because you don't have to balance your body as much as you would with a dip, and then you can lean forward a lot easier with this machine, and then you can put a lot of weight. You can load the weight up a little bit more with this machine too because it has a clip. But both workouts and both exercises are great for your pecs. It's great. And if you have elbow pain, this might be a better option, a better movement for you to do rather than dips. So let me know which one you like, guys. Let me know which one you like better, the dip machine or the dips in general. I like both equally, to be honest with you. But yeah, we're going into our first set of tricep extensions. And like I said, pair this with overhead tricep extensions. Phenomenal. This exercise is hitting the short head, the medial head, and the long head of your triceps. So it's a trifecta. It's a phenomenal exercise. It's a great exercise. I prefer this. I prefer the bar over the rope just because I get more reps out, and I just feel like I'm stronger with the bar. I feel like the bar is better. It really depends on you. And I'm talking about bar overhand and underhand. I think underhand is probably the worst one, in my opinion, for this exercise. And then we're going to our second set of shoulder presses. And as you guys know, drop set, going down as slow as you can, trying to get that great stretch, push up. Do not do what I just did. Yeah, it's called a suicide grip. So don't do a suicide grip. It's not safe. I shouldn't have done it, but I just was feeling myself and the weight was feeling good. It's definitely more dangerous on the barbell. It's a little bit more safer on the Smith machine just because it's on the Smith machine, but still don't do it. Don't do it. And we're going to try to crank out one more rep with a good form, and then get up. There we go. And then we're going to our second set of tricep push downs. And as you guys can see, when the weight is going up, it's allowing my triceps to stretch up a little bit. I should probably still go a little bit slower and allow that stretch, but I'm taking my time still. Great reps. My triceps are freaking dead. I'm not gonna lie, my triceps are dead. This is the last thing I'm gonna do for my triceps in this exercise. You only need about 1 to 2 tricep exercises per time you do your triceps. You can do 3 if you want, but you really don't need that many tricep exercises. You just need one that really hits your long head and another that hits your medial and your short head, and then you're totally fine. But yeah, second set of leaning over dips, going up, letting it stretch my chest out. As you guys can see, yeah, just like that. Letting that chest stretch out, trying to get a great stretch. I'm not gonna lie to you, this one kind of burns. And if you're trying to really emphasize chest, Usually these machines have handles on them, and you can turn them in or you can turn them out. I turn them out. I find that I get a better stretch when I turn the handles out rather than in. So try that and tell me how you feel. Tell me if you get a better stretch when the grips are wider. If you get a better stretch when it's shorter, then I think it's kind of weird, but everybody's different. But for me, it's when it's wider. And then we're gonna get our last set of shoulder presses. And like we always say, go down slow, take our time, quality reps. This is not a freaking race. This is us taking our time, being safe, having quality reps, really focusing on the eccentric phase. Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. And I'm struggling, but I'm still gonna get that up. And we're gonna do one more. Can we get it up? Can we get it up? And we're gonna fight for it. We're gonna fight, we're gonna get it up. And we got it up. Good. And then our last set of tricep extensions. And I had to switch the grip and I had to switch the place I was because somebody came and took the bar that I was using, which is totally fine. It's a public gym, so it wasn't mad or anything. It was kind of annoying because I don't like switching up my stuff. But you gotta adjust. You gotta do what you gotta do what you gotta do in the gym. Sometimes you gotta change some things up. Sometimes you gotta do a machine you don't want to do or didn't plan on doing. Sometimes you gotta do a workout you didn't plan on doing. So it's all about adapting and just being able to change on the fly. And then this is our last set of our bent over dips, trying to get as much juice out of these pecs as possible. Yeah, and this is a lot lighter too. Actually, no, I lied. This is not lighter. I actually went up in weight every single time with this exercise. I don't know why I decided to do that, but it felt good. I felt stronger. I don't know why. I did that. I must have did that by accident, but it doesn't matter. I'm still getting good reps. Still getting great form, getting that great stretch to the bottom, taking our time, not rushing at all. As you can see my face, I'm ready to get the fuck out of there. But our last movement is some cable flies, and you guys have seen me do this before. This is a drop set. We're gonna do 3 sets. Yeah, we're gonna open up that chest. As you guys know, coming up at the top, stretching that chest out, just like that. Actually, I think I'm only gonna do 2 sets because my chest is fried. Yeah, I'm gonna do 2 sets because this is more of a burner set, and this is more of a finisher to my workout. But yeah, open that chest out, getting a great stretch to the top, getting this great stretch to the bottom, pause, go up, open that chest out like you're gonna fly like a bird, a great stretch, boom, just like that. It sucks, but great movement. Flies are phenomenal for your chest. All you need is a fly variation, an incline variation, and a flat variation for your chest. As long as you're doing those 3, you're gonna have a great time building your chest. You don't really need anything more than that. Yes, you can add a couple more smaller movements or burner movements if you want to, but as long as you have those 3 basic movements, your chest will grow. I promise you. And stay between, I always say 8 to 12 on a bench. You can move up to 15 if you really want to. And then for the flies, you can go up in reps, 12 to 20. That's what I usually shoot for. But the presses usually are your heavier movements, so that means you might get less reps, especially if you're really taking your time and getting quality reps. And your flies are not as a hard movement, not as a strenuous movement, so you might get a lot more reps for that. So if you're doing pec deck, you want to get between 12 and 20 reps. But that's my opinion. And we just a little pose, a little flex for our triceps, and then hit a double bicep pose as we always do. And then we're on the elliptical, my favorite cardio machine. Yeah, we killed it today.
All right, familia, we out the gym. Great push day. Now, I do believe that I definitely could have done more sets for all 3 of my workouts, or my supersets, but it's okay. I still had good quality reps. I still got a great workout, great stretches at the bottom for all my lifts. I had to kind of rush out of there because I ran out of time. I only got to do 15 minutes of cardio, but it was really more high intense. My heart rate was at about 160, so I kept it highly intense, more of a hit variation. But I'm gonna have to do more cardio later on today. I might just go home and do a YouTube video right now, depending on if my son is sleeping or not, or how my son is like doing. But we shall see. But otherwise, yeah, I had a great workout. I included, which I did a couple days ago. I included some overhead tricep extensions, and that felt really, really good, especially for the long head of my triceps. So I'm going to keep those in my program for the next couple of weeks, just because I felt a great stretch, and I'm at around the time that I'm finna start switching things up with my programs. So I'm just adding little smaller exercises every now and then to see if that's something I want to add later on in my program, which I'm going to keep that around. As you can see, I am drenched, I am sweaty, I am nasty. I need to get my ass in the shower. I smell. I smell really bad. But hey, that's how you know you're working. That's how you know you're working. If you sweaty, you smell like a motherfucking animal, like a motherfucking nasty ass fucking dog or some shit. And that's how you know you're working your ass off in the gym. So that's what I know at least. So I'm gonna need to go shower. But guys, if you haven't gone to the gym yet, if you haven't exercised, you haven't been mobile, or you haven't moved around, you haven't been active, make sure you do that today. Today is a perfect opportunity to capture your goals. I don't care if it's 30 minutes, I don't care if it's an hour. Go do something that involves you moving around. If it's a walk, that's fine. If it's weightlifting, if it's dancing, if it's ice skating, even though it's summertime, there ain't really no ice around, but you go outside. If it's skateboarding, if it's fucking rock climbing, if it's hiking, if it's badminton, if it's motherfucking pickleball, because all the old folks in my gym love their pickleball. I don't care what it is. Do something that involves you moving and getting your heart rate up, and you getting a little good sweat, man. Like, come on, move around. Don't be lazy. Don't procrastinate. Don't say I'm gonna do it tomorrow. Don't say I'm gonna start my fitness journey, my weight loss journey, whatever, tomorrow or next week. Start now. You don't need to wait for things, because you know life rewards people who are working towards their goals right now. Life rewards people who are adamant, who are consistent, you know what I mean, who's focused, who are disciplined. Life don't reward people who just wait around for their time and wait around for the best time. There's no such thing as the best time. The best time is right now. So get started right now. Don't wait much longer, man. You know, fitness is not just about aesthetics and how it makes you look. Fitness is going to keep you around for the long term. It's going to keep you around. It's going to help you live a longer, more healthier life. If you're not being mobile, then you're going to have a shorter life. You'll have more chronic illnesses. You're going to be at more risk for cancer. You're going to be more risk for high blood pressure, for diabetes, more risk for, you know what I'm saying, like high cholesterol, because you're not moving enough. If you're not moving enough, you're probably not eating healthy either. So get to moving, get to working out, get to being active, fellas and ladies, and whatever you identify as. Stop waiting around, man. This isn't a game. Life isn't a game. This is what's going to keep you, alive. So, you guys already know how I feel about it. But I'm pulling up to my crib now. I'm sorry that I'm kind of rambling and kind of, speaking really fast, but I think I still got the pre in my system, and I just got off the cardio machine. So I'm still kind of like hyper, kind of like, winded. So I'm kind of speaking faster than I usually do. But as you guys know, I'm finna go up to the crib and I'm finna eat. So I'm going to show you what I'm eating.
So this is our second meal of the day. We got some tuna fish salad. So we got tuna fish, 2 cans of tuna, and then we mix it with some mustard and 2 tablespoons of a light mayo. And then we got our smart carb tortillas. And then we got an apple and a small banana. So second meal of the day. Having a little hamburger from Culver's, but I had no cheese on it. Got about 5 cups of popcorn right here. So I was craving some cereal for a snack, so I had me some multi-cream Cheerios, 150 calories for a cup and 1/3 of a cup. Not too bad. I mean, got a decent amount of whole grains. I just wanted some cereal, so it's not, super highly processed and sugary cereal. So I opted for that. Then I got about a cup and 1/4 of this Fairlife milk, and then just to sweeten it up just a little bit, we're going to add a little bit of Splenda. So instead of putting sugar on it like I used to do when I was a kid, I'm using Splenda just to sweeten it up just a little bit. And then this is just a little snack. For dinner, I had a grilled chicken salad from Chipotle with fat-free honey mustard and a small cup of chicken noodle soup. And then for my dessert, I had a Skinny Cow ice cream sandwich. And that concludes my food for today. I'd just like to say thank you to everyone who's watching my videos and who's tuning in and commenting and interacting. It means a lot. I'm trying to get better with my videos every single day. So if you have any opinions or, things you want to tell me to do that can help my channel, please comment below and I'll be quick to respond and look at it. But it's the end of the day. So as I always say, stay safe, stay swole, and have a great day, guys.
It's time to work now. Work, work, work. It's time to work.